Today we're putting a twist on the tropical as Josue Guzman from Tabacon Thermal Resort and Spa shows us how to make his rum fat washed cocktail.
So, welcome. My name is Josue Guzman, and I'm a bartender in Tabacon Resort, exactly Bosque Bar, which is one of the four bars that we have in the resort. And here in La Fortuna, San Carlos, in Costa Rica. So, this small piece of paradise is a relaxation destination, wellness hotel, and we have a lot of services to the guests here at the hotel. Thermal waters, which is really, really nice, and also gastronomic offer, which is really rich. In Bosque Bar, we are in charge of the gastronomy, which is Costa Rican craft cocktails. Okay, here is a kind of small bar, but really nice vibe, really relaxed and green. Everything around is full of nature, lush, rainforest, and we wanted to represent that in the gastronomy. So the cocktail that I'm going to be making is a fat wash. I got inspired because, I was born in a city called Cartago, which is next to San Jose, the capital city of Costa Rica. And in Cartago, you have a piece of land called Turrialba. It's really, really nice. It's a highland territory. So the grass right there is really nice for the coast, and you can have a really nice cheese. I wanted to take this and put it in a cocktail. We do have a little fruits here, yeah, tropical and refreshing drinks, but we wanted to create something different. The idea is to show to the guests a kind of Costa Rican mixology, which is totally different than the rest of the hotels.
How is the mixology different?
Well, we took parts of the Costa Rican history, gastronomy, and flavors, and we create these new cocktails that we can pair with the actual menu of really nice dish. So in this case, we are using international techniques, fat wash, milk wash, different kind of foams, reductions, and also different kind of infusions. And it's not like the regular cocktail that you get in a tropical weather country, Pina Colada or Daiquiris. We wanted to go a little bit more, give a little bit more to the guests with different kind of ice, different kind of decoration, and new textures and flavors. That's why we create this menu, and all the cocktails of the menu, you can pair it with the dishes of the main menu for the restaurant, which is really interesting. So the idea for us is to offer to the guests here in Costa Rica a taste of the culture, history, or profiles that you can get in all the flavors of Costa Rica. Really, really different than the regular fruits cocktail or blends. A little bit more experience.
Tell us a little bit more about the cocktail that you're making for us today.
Okay, so the cocktail is basically a fat wash. We have this nice infusion, which is Costa Rican rum. The Costa Rican rum, most of the time we use Centenario. This is the 5 year old. This is the rum that I'm using. We have from, I don't know, 5, we have 7 year, we have the 25, which is sipping, for example. And this one, I infuse it with 30% blue cheese and 60% Turrialba cheese. So Turrialba is the place that I told you before that is rich in grass, for example, for the coast, and they produce original cheese. Could be described as a kind of white cheese, and it's really interesting because no one else in the country has this kind of cocktail. And the combination between the blue cheese and the Turrialba cheese is really unique. So we let it sit here for 4 days, and then we filter by paper as a regular infusion. But the texture of the rum at the end will be totally different. And as you can see, also not the texture, the color is totally different. Right? The aroma and the flavor, of course, will be really intense.
What sort of flavour does the cheese give to the rum?
In this case, the cheese is going to be a little bit soft, okay? It's a white cheese, but we increase the aroma with the blue cheese in the rum. Okay, so we have two components and smooth cheese that is going to be changing the color and the texture, and a strong cheese, which is the blue cheese, that is going to be a little bit kicking at the air at the end when you try it. Okay, so the aroma is really interesting because we are going to add to the cocktail also ginger and honey. The honey is not a syrup; it's just pure honey and a touch of lime juice. And at the end, we are going to put a splash of Prosecco or sparkling, and it will be really refreshing.
Overall, what does the cocktail taste like?
It's refreshing, really aromatic, easy to drink, and you have a touch like kind of beer or kombucha. Okay,
You want to show us how it's made?
we prefer big ice cubes. It is okay.
Right.
You want that the cocktail waits when you shake really, really fast. Okay. Then of the infusion, we are going to have 2 ounces. Okay.
Yep.
I would recommend first the infusion, then the ginger, which is 3/2 ounce, then lime juice, 1/4,
Yeah.
and after all this, the honey. Not at the beginning because we don't want the honey at the bottom of the shaker. So it's pure honey, it's not a syrup. So it's boom, and we'll stir it a little bit there, okay? And we shake. It has to be strong because the honey that we are using is not a syrup. So we want a nice complement between all the ingredients, right? Then the ice, important. I like this big ice cube. We don't want ice. It melts really, really fast here in tropics. And then we serve here. The ice is really important here. As you can see, it's really creamy, but the touch, the final touch of the sparkling. As you can see, that foam is a kind of natural foam made because of the ingredients. And then the cheese is important for you to try. This is not just a decoration, it's a pairing between a cocktail and the piece of cheese because we want the guests taste a bite of the cheese and then a sip of the coffee. As you can see, really creamy here, for example, refreshing, nice total, and a lot of properties. You have honey, ginger, and cheese in the same bucket. And I like to use this kind of glass because we are using Prosecco. So we don't want the bubbles to go out really, really quick. So if I probably use this kind of glass, it will be not the same. I mean, the bubbles of the Prosecco here, you lose it really fast. For Collins, always, and important that the kind of whites will be clarified. We don't want any kind of different flavors in the cocktail that we don't want. So that's a kind of different cocktail that we wanted to show to the people here. You can mix everything, but if you have the balance between the ingredients and you have a creative idea, you can make it. Just to explain to the guests how to drink it and what's the story behind the cocktail, okay? That would be my rum fat wash. for me represents a region of Costa Rica that is not really touristy, but it's really important that people know that we have a little bit more in Costa Rica than volcanoes and the coastline or the mountains. We have more. We have culture, we have gastronomy, we have different kind of taste. We have our local products, really interesting, and also really nice fruits. So we can use all these things together and have a creative make all these interesting cocktails.